Hi, welcome to the Knitter's Notebook podcast, page 2. I'm Haxann. You can find me on Instagram as HaxannKnits, and I know my usernames. On Instagram at HaxannEvers, and on Ravelry as HaxannKnits. I have a lot of finished objects today. That's a good thing. First, I want to announce that I published my first sock garden. The turtle socks that I showed you in the last episode are now published on Ravelry. I don't have them here because they're dirty. They're my favorite socks right now. So, but I do have another pair of socks in testing. They're nearly done in the testing. I'm going to show you. These are the Bramble socks. It's this really fun texture that is not showing up. So it's surrounded by quarter stitch and slip stitches. Got a flapping gusset and star toe that I love. I've worn these a lot, so they're pretty bright, but I hope you still see the pattern. These are the Bramble socks, and I'm testing, and I really love them. They're really fun to do. So yeah, hope to have those out soon. I have more socks. It's a finished object. These socks that I showed are all done. I'm sorry, all the socks I'm going to show you are all knit with Knitpicks Stroll. These were knit in pumpkin colorway, and these were knit in the Duchess Heather colorway. And these socks actually have for the heel a mini heel flap and gusset, German short heel, which is a heel pattern by Nina Phillip of Knitting Expect. It fits me so good, and I love it a lot. But the toes, the star toe, I really love. And I really like the socks. They're very simple. They're mostly stockinette, but with just this simple lace pattern. This pattern is so easy, and it was so quick to memorize, and it was just so much fun. And here's the cuff that I showed. It's this big cable rib. It's just so great. So yeah, these socks. These are we're calling them the royal socks, and hopefully I will publish these socks too. Really fun. I love them. The last pair of socks, I'll put one of them on the sock blocker. I'm just torn about a name. I have a couple names in mind, but I haven't quite decided yet. Here, sit on the blocker. This, like I said, it's knit with Knitpicks, but actually this is the hand-painted in the Sunny Afternoon colorway. It's got the same heel as the purple socks, and the same toe. I use this toe all the time. It fits me so good. I love it. And for the cuff, it's got this fun play on one-by-one rib. It's really easy and just makes it go quicker. And then pattern, it's just this really, that's a lot of knit and purl textures. Here it is on the other one. You can see it better. It's a lot of knit purl. It's really fun. It goes all the way down the foot. I was looking in the back, it's all stockinette. You can see how the yarn knits up. So yeah, those are my socks. Happy now that I've shown them, I can look at them because I really love them. Actually, I have to take pictures of these socks. So yeah, and then I want to show my finished top. This top I knit out of Joy Decay, which is a loops and thread yarn, the coral colorway. It's just a plain t-shirt, really. You can see it, and it's not blocked yet, so you can't really tell. Here's the lace edging I did. Here's a good sample of it. Did two repeats on the hem, and then for the sleeves I just did the one. The sleeves kind of got away from me. Made a couple mistakes on them, but you can see the lace. It fits so nice. I love the neck. Oh, it looks really boxy. It just falls nice on me. This was knit on a US size 6. It's really nice. I have to block it. It's just a simple raglan top. Very happy with it. And I also knit 2 cowls. This one I knit to match my hat, the Garter Ribless hat. It's knit out of this yarn. This, I think it's just called the brown tweed colorway. My Garter Ribless hat, which is free on Ravelry. Just put it on a cowl. I really love it. It's really nice. And the other cowl I knit, I have it's a brioche cowl, and I have an orange hat, and I wanted to make a cowl to match it. And I decided to do brioche. I have a brioche cowl, and I really love it. Then I started this one. Why did I start it? I wasn't really into it, so it's a bit short, but it still fits. It's quite long. You can't really even tell how long it is. There we go. And it's knit out of I love this yarn. Just these, I think it's just orange and yellow. And of course, how it can be long to knit, but brioche is so pretty and reversible. It's squishy. So, actually, on this I did a sewn bind off, which I'm really excited to do. I actually knit a pair of mittens. Knit 2 pairs of mittens actually, but I'm not going to show them. And that's when I learned to do the sewn bind off, so the top would be stretchy. I really loved it. And then you do it on a cowl, which has a lot more stitches, and suddenly it's not that appealing anymore. But I learned how to do the sewn bind off, which is good. It is fun. It's not 100+ stitches. And then 2 hats. One of them is like the crochet cap I showed last time in the purple, except this is in, it's still Knit Pig Stitchy. I don't remember the colorway. Knit Pig Stitchy is just, it's 100% cotton. Just a simple crochet cap that I'm thinking I'll hold on to and give away as a gift. I don't know exactly yet. But it was really nice. I do love the colors. And then the last hat is a plain knit beanie. This is knit in Baby V yarn out of the Tricycle Time colorway. I knit it on US size 5. Just 104 stitches, and I did this garter rib about 3.5 inches, and then knit plain stockinette for the body, and then the crown, the decreases I use in my garter ribless hat. It's really nice. I really love this yarn. It's little striping. I really love it. Okay, that's all the finished objects. Quite a pile of them. Actually, this pair of socks has been done for a long time. These, and like I said, I knit 2 pairs of gloves, but I don't have them. Actually, one of them I have a picture of, and maybe I'll insert it. Just these simple cable gloves that I knit, and they're really nice. So yeah, now whips, I only have 2 works in progress. I found that I like having at the maximum 3 works in progress. That works best for me. One being a sock, the other a sweater, and then the third being an accessory of some kind. Either a hat, gloves, shawl, something like that. Right now I only have 2. First is my sock. I have to use this bag I have. I'm knitting it out of Knitpick Shroll Glimmer Cosmopolitan colorway, which is a 25% nylon, 70% superwash merino wool, and 5% stellina. So it's really nice, sparkly pink, which wouldn't be my first choice for yarn, but I found a pattern that I'm quite liking in it. Change a bit from my original idea for it. So here's the sock. Show it to you like this. Started with a twisted rib, which I struggled through. I do love ribbing. Sometimes I just don't like working it. Just rib, it's so pretty. And then I found this stitch pattern to put in. I needed to have these garter strips in this yarn. I don't know why. I just pictured it in it and it needed to happen. So, and it kind of goes with the first stockinette here. So this pattern is actually really simple. Now it's not simple, but it's very easy to know what to do next. Like I haven't memorized the pattern, but when I look at me knitting, I know where the yarn overs and the decreases need to go. So it's quite easy. And on the back, doing this eyelet pattern that I haven't quite memorized yet. Like I got the basic outline of it, but it's not hard to do. It's just, you know, when you follow a stitch pattern, you keep looking back like, am I doing this right? I don't remember it out. It's quite nice. And I'm knitting these on my Chowgoose US size 2, which is a 2.75. It's a 40-inch cord. This is my current sock. And cast on a sweater. It's in the baby stages of the sweater. So I like raglans. I like knitting the raglans, and you can try it on and everything. Well, that's not really why I like raglans. I like raglans because I like how they look, and they're easy to understand. Obviously, I like the idea of doing a bottom-up sweater. The problem with that is that I thought, you know, it's kind of hard to do as a raglan, like the look of raglan, but if I were to do a bottom-up sweater, I'd probably go for a boxy. But then I realized, actually no, because you can knit raglan bottom-up, you just decrease, and I prefer to decrease rather than increase. You know, get fewer stitches rather than more stitches. You can do that with a bottom-up sweater. And I thought it'd be nice to, the idea of knitting sleeves first and then the body and then joining it all together, that sounded cool. So that's what I'm doing now. Actually, for the sleeves, here's my work. This is one sleeve. I'm doing, what do you call them, princess style sleeves, where it's tight at the cuff, and then it's all the same circumference as it would be like up here, the shoulder area. I thought I wouldn't like this style. Like I thought, wow, that must be so easy to knit, but I don't like that style. And I realized one of my favorite sweatshirts is that style, and I love it. So that's what I'm knitting. This yarn is the same as the top I showed you. It's the Joy Decay. The colorway here is the colorway Cloud, and these 4 stripes are one colorway. The colorway is called Peach Frost. So here's the yarn. Self-striping It's really fun. I knit here to here yesterday and just knit a little bit. Just finished the strip this morning. I'm knitting these on size 6, which is a US 4mm. No, that's the other way around. It's a US size 6, a 4mm needle. These are my Knit Picks needles. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the... See, Sleep Island, I think, problem with Sleep Island is that when you have to get through it to get to the end, but this is the first part, so it's fun, and I have no decreases to worry about, so it's basically a vanilla sock. It's quite bigger than a sock. Yeah. Trying to see. Look, it is baggy. It's going to be baggy, but that's kind of what I want. Like, I was worried I was making it too big. This is the circumference I would use if I, was doing it top down and start here. The number of stitches, so I'm really happy with it. And I'm just keeping that in this bag that I made for myself. And here, this was my first attempt at box corners, can you tell? Yeah. Actually, yesterday I bought stuff to sew with, so bought some fabric and stuff to sew with. Fabric. You sew with fabric. Did you know that? So hopefully maybe I'll have some sewing to show. That's it. Thank you for joining me. Happy knitting.